What's going on, everyone? This is Dom, and today we're talking about the best cases and accessories for the Galaxy S20 series. And whether or not you got the S20 Ultra like I do, the S20 Plus, or the standard S20, all of these cases and accessories have variants that are compatible with the different flavors of the new Galaxy lineup. So definitely check the links in the description if you want to find a case that fits your specific Galaxy S20. Oh, and be sure to subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and drop a comment below letting me know which of the things that I mentioned is your favorite. And if you do those two things, I will be picking some people from the comments section and sending you some free cases for this bad boy. So definitely be sure to do that, and let's get started. All right, so first up, we have a couple of cases here from ESR, and a big shout out to ESR for sponsoring the channel. I'm a big fan of their cases. They're actually always very affordable, and I do have some discount codes down there for you if you want to pick any of these up for yourself. But the first one that we have here is the Ultra Air Armor, and putting this on the phone here, you can see that it's just got a nice clear back to it, and it's got some thicker protective sides, and we do have some corner protection there as well, so in case you drop it, you're gonna be covered, and a big cutout for the camera, obviously. Everything is cut out here just fine. It is a nice solid case that kind of shows off what's going on inside of the phone. Now, they did send me over another one here that I was checking out for a little bit, and this one is pretty cool because this is the Ultra Kickstand case, and as you can see here by, well, the name, we have a kickstand. So let's go ahead and throw the S20 Ultra in here. Fits like a glove, obviously. This is like a TPU kind of case, but if you're into watching media, obviously on like a giant screen like this, well, boom, there you go, you set it down. I think that's pretty cool though. It's a metal kickstand as well, in case you were curious. Both of these are very, very affordable. I'll leave links and discount codes in the description if you want to pick up any of these for yourself, but I don't know, let me know what you think in the comment section. Next up, we are checking out more of a protective style case. This is gonna add a little bit of bulk to your device, but I mean, to be honest, you might want to protect your $1,400 phone here if you get the Ultra anyway. This is nice because it does add a lot of grip to the back. We have a really, really grippy back here, like a lot of texture. And then there's plastic sidewalls actually, and then we have kind of rubber, thick rubber TPU on the inside there that's kind of covering up the phone. So you do have the plastic on the sides, which is nice, and we do have buttons on the side here like that cover up your actual buttons, and they're kind of separated so they're very easy to feel out. And this one is actually pretty affordable as well. You got cutouts for everything. It's a protective case. It's kind of bulky, but you know, you want to protect your phone if you're, you know, this is an easy phone to drop because it's just so huge. This case is nice and affordable, and it kind of serves the need to protect the phone at a lower price point. So up next here, we have the Presidio Pro, and Speck, I mean, they always make good cases. You guys know about Speck. I'm sure you've heard of them. Now, this one is actually very, very rigid. It kind of has the same look as like one of those TPU cases, but it's like reinforced all on the edges. You can see in here, it's got a lot of reinforcement going on there. We do have reinforced corners here as well. The Presidio lineup is kind of a classic from Speck. They really do like a lot of this for like basically every phone. This one is a little slicker on the back, but it does feel really nice in the hand, and it's definitely less slick than the glass on the back of the phone. So this is a Presidio Pro, and I'll definitely leave a link for it if you want to check it out in the description below. Coming up next, speaking of some ultra grippy protection, this is the grip case from dbrand, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of dbrand before. I've talked about them previously. Right here, we do have one of their skins on the back of the case here. It's got like a nice, smooth, like velvety lining. This is a really nice case, actually. I mean, if you haven't seen the grip case from dbrand, first of all, what are you doing with your life? Second, this is a very like high quality case, at least in my opinion. Popping the phone in here though, you can see it fits in just fine, and the camera is actually flush with the back of the case, but this case is nice. I mean, these little lines on the side definitely provide grip when you're holding it, like in your hand right there. And then we also do have, like I said, on the inside, a lot of reinforcement. And of course, I mean, how can you go wrong with the dbrand skin on the back of there? Of course, you can protect it with just a dbrand skin, and that's okay too. If you want to check out this or anything that dbrand has to offer, I will definitely be sure to leave a link below. But I actually really do like this case. It bulks up the phone a little bit, but that's not that big of a deal to me. All right, so next up, we are talking about some wallet cases. Now, this blue one right here, this is from a brand called Yunerz, and I actually ordered it on Amazon, and I've been messing around with it, it's actually a very solid case. Like, so check this out. This is a wallet case, right? And well, let's stick the phone in here first. It has dual layer protection, so we have kind of this rubber-ish like TPU on the side, and then we have plastic as a frame on the back, which is actually pretty solid. But right here, we have the wallet case, and you can stick up to 4 cards in here. I like this because like when you're done with it, it snaps shut, like it's got like spring loaded. And so it'll spring open and spring shut, which is actually pretty cool because, well, you don't have to worry about your cards like flying out or anything because this actually is being held in by a spring. Now, of course, it does add like a little bit of bulk to the device, obviously right here where the cards are, but kind of every wallet case is gonna do that. I just really like how it springs open and close. Now, we do have another wallet case here as well. This one is from Vofolen, and it's very similar in design where we have like the TPU and the plastic frame. So, you know, it's kind of got some sturdiness to it. Now this one actually opens up sideways like that, so you can stick a couple of cards in there in the back side of it. But the benefit here is that it doesn't bulk up the phone like a ton. I mean, it's not as bulky as the one with the spring loaded functionality, but I do like this one because it's simple and it just slides open and snaps shut. So next up, we are talking about charging accessories, and right here, this is obviously a first party accessory. This is the Samsung super fast wall charger. This is a 45 watt wall charger, which you can use to charge up your S20 Ultra or whatever very, very fast. And you can see here, this is what it looks like. The problem here is that inside of the box, you get the 25 watt charger, which, you know, it's a fast charger, it'll charge it fast. This one is probably the best of the best, and for a $1,400 smartphone, I think that it should come with this 45 watt charger. I mean, why not? Otherwise, you have to pick this up for an additional $50. Now, it is a cool accessory to have, like, don't get me wrong. I think that it's definitely worth picking up if time is money for you and you need to charge your smartphone faster. This is as fast as you can do it with this phone right here. So 45 watt charger here, I mean, $50, you let me know if you think this is worth it. Now, speaking of charging, we do have a fast wireless charger here from RavPower, and I have these laying around all over the place. You can see here, it's got a pretty simple look to it. We do have a nice power brick included as well, and it does have a micro USB cable, a braided cable included here also. So you can plug this in, plug it in to this Hyper Air fast wireless charger, set your phone on top, and take advantage of that. And RavPower, I mean, they make good stuff. Everything is always pretty affordable as far as their accessories go, and I definitely think that if you're in need of a wireless charger, definitely try this one out, pick it up, link below. All right, so next up we have some cases from Ringke, and I've included them in case roundups before because they're just a really easy default case to go to. They're inexpensive and they make some pretty basic but definitely useful cases. So like this one right here is, I believe, the Fusion X, and if we stick the phone in here, you can see that it's pretty basic, but we do have a nice backing here that kind of shows off the flavor of the phone that you have, the color, and we have some nice edge and corner protection. I mean, this is definitely like very hard on these edges right here, so I feel like if I drop this, it's gonna be okay. That's definitely a plus here. We do have another kind of basic, just flimsy case. It kind of goes well with that dark gray color, I think. And then we have another one, which is very similar. This is called the Fusion, and it's just, you know, a regular case here. Not a whole lot special with these, but like I said, the reason why I do like these Ringke cases is because they're just very affordable go-tos out the gate. Like, they always have their cases available for sale like well before phones come out, so you could probably buy one for like, you know, the Galaxy Note 20 at this point right here. They come in some pretty easy packaging. This is a camo version of the Fusion X here, the X Fusion, but I think these are definitely a good buy. Up next, we do have a very unique accessory. So this is Moon, and this is a little light for a smartphone. I mean, this is compatible with any smartphone actually, and I'm just gonna take this out. Get inside of this little guy. Little case for this light. This is the actual product here though. And what's cool about this is it charges via micro USB, but it will fit on like any phone with any case. And so let's say you need an extra light for your video. We actually have touch sensitivity on the side here. All right, so there we go. We got the light on, but you can see it's a little light here, and we can dim it or make it brighter just by tapping on the side of this little touch sensitive pad here on the back. It's actually pretty darn cool, especially if you shoot a lot of video or selfies or whatever on your smartphone. This one is definitely like, I mean, how can you go wrong with this? It's just a little clip-on light, and it also does change temperatures as well. So there's a mode you can set it into to change the temperature. So you have brightness control and temperature control. Overall, this little moonlight, I'm definitely going to be carrying this with me because I do shoot a ton of smartphone video. And I mean, look at, like, it's actually pretty dang bright. The light is really cool though, and the fact that it has these touch sensitive pads on the back, just this whole like left and right side is touch sensitive, makes it super awesome. All right, so next here we have some cases from Spigen, and I mean, they've been around the block several times. They've been here for a while in the game, and the first case that we have here is the Liquid Air. It's actually very simple. I'm not gonna stay on this one too long because it's just kind of a flimsy like TPU case. I think that the Neo Hybrid right here, this guy, is definitely one of the more protective cases in terms of, you know, what it offers. I mean, we do have a little bit of a harder material on the sides here, and we do also have the Tough Armor case right here as well. Now, Tough Armor on the inside, we have padding, and we have a hard shell backing here, which is very, very nice. We also have a kickstand built into this case as well. So if I pop that in there, we have a little kickstand that can pop out, and we can just set up our phone just like that. But yeah, this one's got a hard plastic back, and we have rubber mixed in with that, so it's definitely going to be one of the more protective ones. This is the Tough Armor from Spigen. They do have some screen protectors here for the S20 series as well, so these are for the Ultra, obviously. These are not glass, this is a 2-pack. These are clear and flexible, but I will leave a link to this and all of these Spigen cases below in the description in case you want to check them out for yourself. Now, if you are looking for some audio options, well, I mean, there's obviously the default Galaxy Buds, and they have the new Galaxy Buds Plus that are out right now. And these ones, I think these ones are definitely pretty cool. Like the Galaxy Buds, no problem whatsoever. But I do really like the OnePlus Bullets Wireless 2, and we have them right here as well. And these are not truly wireless. Obviously, as you can see, we have a cable hanging out from the back, but let's just put these on. And when they're around your neck here, you can just, boom, put them together like that. So they're actually pretty nice. They are definitely high quality here, and I think that it's kind of a toss-up between these two if you're looking for some nice wireless headphones. Obviously, the Samsung ones are gonna, you know, just have a little more functionality because it's just built from Samsung for Samsung. But these Bullets Wireless 2, man, these things are absolute fire. So I don't know, let me know which one you pick in the comment section. Next up here, we have cases from Torras, and I actually have talked about them before in previous videos because they're like Ringke, where they just make cases for every single phone, and they're always available like 12 months before the phone actually comes out. They're pretty good though. This is definitely one of my favorite ones out of here. This is a shockproof case, but it's got a very, very nice feel to it. First of all, we have like a smoky backside right there, which is just really cool, but that is so smooth on the back right there. Very, very smooth case, but it does have grip on the sides because it's kind of rubbery here, and then we have our buttons here on the side of this case as well. I think that this one looks absolutely clean. Like, if you're just looking for a simple and clean case, that's it right there. But we also do have a slim fit case from them as well, which, as you would imagine, provides a slim fit for the device. So it doesn't add a lot of bulk, but it doesn't add a lot of protection either, mainly for scratch protection. It's a little bit harder on the back here, but again, this is just one of those cases where it's kind of just like loosey-goosey, flimsy TPU case. This is definitely my favorite though out of the Torras cases. Look at that. Really cool case right here. I definitely recommend this one out of the two. We have one of my favorite style cases. This is the case from Tamoria, and this actually right here is tempered glass. So this case, the back side of the case is tempered glass, not the sides obviously. They're like a TPU kind of rubber there, but I love the tempered glass ones over the plastic cases because they just look clean. Like, that is super clean. And a lot of people are like, oh, you tempered glass in your phone case, it's gonna break. Honestly, I've been rocking tempered glass cases for years now, and I've never had one of the back sides of them break on me. And it's pretty pretty neat. I mean, this is actually not that expensive. There was a sale going on when I picked this up as well. So definitely check that link in the description if you want to pick up a tempered glass case for your Galaxy S20 here. And of course, we have buttons there that you can use on the side here. Pretty easy to feel for them though. Now the final thing we're going to talk about is an accessory from Ringke again. Now this is a stand for a Galaxy Watch and a smartphone, all kinds of devices. So you can see right here, check it out. If you want to just use this as a stand, of course, you just have your little stand here. You can stand it up, put the phone on it. It does have like rubber here on the back and on the bottom, so you're not going to like scratch up your phone by setting it on there, which is definitely a nice thing. But inside of here, we do have an attachment that you can add on. We have a couple of screws here, and this actually easily attaches to the stand here. If we pull this back, you can see that we have a couple of screw holes at the bottom there. So you can just attach this watch stand right to the side of here. I'm not gonna do it right now. I'll kind of save you guys the time here, but you can see how that looks. You get the picture. And yeah, like it says right here, it is for the super folding stand, portable stand for a smartphone, tablet, and Galaxy Watch Active. Obviously, it's nice to just be able to set your phone up. You can plug it in right there if you want, but having something like this on the desk is very beneficial in my opinion. So that about wraps it up for the best cases and accessories for the Galaxy S20. Like I said, I have the Ultra, but these cases and stuff are all available for the S20, the S20 Plus, and the S20 Ultra. And I don't know, I think that this is a pretty cool phone. Definitely stay tuned for a video about my short-term experience with the Galaxy S20 Ultra. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you're not already as well, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when new videos like this drop in the near future. Leave this video a thumbs up and let me know which case or accessory is your favorite in the comment section below. I'll be picking some people from down there and sending you out some free cases that I have here. So definitely do that. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Links to everything are in the description below. I really do appreciate all the support. Once again, this is Dom, and I will catch you later.